Good morning, my fellow empowered individuals. It is what is this? 3:36 or 3:40. So, yeah, I was on my way, you know, to go to work. My mom before I left, she said her pressure was, bothering her. She couldn't get it down, even with listening to healing frequencies. Um, but I know it's definitely the frequencies that they're using against her, and then also the radiation they're concentrating in the apartment. They're using the man-made electromagnetic fields coming from the power lines in the building. Probably whatever device that they may have, over the build, in whatever apartments nearby or whatever. Um, so as I left, I thought she was gonna be able to manage it, but I didn't even get like a whole, you know, I didn't even really even make it to the bus stop to go to work, and then she called and said, her pressure just went high, and she staggered as she was trying to walk back to the bathroom. So I basically just called out of work, you know. And I think this is basically one of their tactics on how they're going to try to see if they can destroy my life is um, by getting me to call out of work by using her, since I'm the only one that can take care of her. They're going to use her to basically get me to mess myself up at work, because they always keep talking about how they got a setup coming for me and how they're going to do all these different things to try to mess with my life or whatever. But anyway, I still lean on God no matter what. Um, my mom, she feels kind of bad because today's my birthday and everything. I'm just like, look, don't feel bad because I already know what kind of spirits we dealing with. We dealing with some very very evil influence people, and they strongly believe that by killing off you know a certain number of people who probably are very peaceful, loving, righteous people, if they kill all of us off, they're going to be able to inherit what's left of the earth. you know but like I said, don't give the enemy not 1 inch, not a centimeter, not a nanometer. Don't give him no fear at all, because God tells us that not to worry about death. And then anyone who actually tries to take your life, they will be cursed, in so many different ways. They won't even be recognized by God by the time when they finally leave this earth. They won't even be recognized by God, and um, they'll be sent to hell, because they spent their whole entire lifetime in their flesh doing so much wickedness that they don't realize everything that they do right now while they're in these bodies. It all has an effect against their spiritual life, because remember, um, energy can never be destroyed. It can only be transferred. And if they spend their energy and their actions while they're alive now, doing all these nefarious things, trying to see if they can intimidate or control or have greedy intentions of making money off of broadcasting, torturing people and things of that sort. They gotta they're gonna waste a whole lifetime, and then also they're gonna waste an opportunity for eternal life, because God says that if you are one of his children and you have been doing right in this world, he will grant you eternal life. And that is when we'll be able to fully experience what it's like to be in our light body, you know um energies. Right now, my whole body is vibrating right now, so they're probably definitely trying to break me down as well. So like my whole body is like vibrating right now, like even in my fingertips, my arms, my legs, So um and then you see on the magnetometer, the readings are way above the legal um limit for electromagnetic, radiation um in a home. It's supposed to be no more than 40, but you see the readings going past 40, even up to 70, even up in the 70s. So and then you see I was in the bathroom right now. My mom, I'm trying to have her do a radiation detox bath, so then she could probably see if she can nullify some of the stuff, and possibly restore some of her energy. And I don't know. I just gotta document everything, and just I stay close to God no matter what. Um, I read to her, two scriptures, Psalm 23 and Psalm 91. So, yeah, no matter what, remember, don't fear death. Fear no man or woman walking this earth. If they choose to spend their life doing all this wickedness, just remember, God is watching. God has you. And remember, if you're still alive, then God is not ready to call you home yet. And then to all those, gang stalkers and so-called secret society members, I mean, your days, I mean, your whole existence is already written off already. I mean, unless you change your ways before you leave this earth, I mean, your whole existence is already written off. All the stuff that you did to obtain the money, the cars, the homes, the trips, and all the stuff that you're doing just so you can be able to, have access to parts of the world and whatnot and make money, da da da. It's not gonna mean anything when you finally leave this earth. And then it really won't mean anything when you won't even be able to exist. Because, God says that, those who commit acts against his children, and those who basically live for the fallen angels that are at work here on this earth, God is not gonna recognize you. God is gonna be like, you didn't follow my instruction. So um yeah, just wanted to let everybody know that, hey, always remember, take life one breath, one thought, one step, one day at a time, and keep God close. Peace.